Black Phillip should try taking up ASMR. You know, he's like one of those few horror characters. Why, hello there YouTube and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 25 now and we're on day 5 of 2010's week, and today I am reviewing The Witch. So this is a chilling slow burn horror written and directed by Robert Eggers, and it stars of course Anya Taylor-Joy and Ralph Ineson and Kate Dickie and some others. So this is set in 1630s New England, where a family are being cast out and exiled because they are believed to be possessing witchcraft, which is marks of the devil. So they start off, you know, farming on their own and stuff, but then bizarre, strange things begin to happen around them. The children eventually go missing, and the goat, Black Phillip, begins behaving strangely, and basically, you know, there is a witch nearby, and, you know, the eldest daughter, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, called Thomason, she then is lured in by Black Phillip, who is none other than the devil himself, making her an offer she can't refuse, where she can live deliciously, and joins a coven of other witches where she becomes, well, the witch. So that's the story there. So what did I like about this film? Well, it was a slow burn, but the interesting kind that kept me watching. Also, you know, this was about 92 minutes long, so not a long film at all. It's quite short by today's standards with films. And I believe this was one of Anya Taylor-Joy's first big leading roles in anything, that and Split. And I thought she did great in this. I can't quite make out what her accent is. Is she British? Is she American? I think she's like a bit of both, Argentinian as well. But her character, her performance, I thought she was great in it. And she looks so young and petite. We also have our supporting cast as well, who played her parents and her siblings in this. And then there was the goat Black Phillip. Now, that scene where, towards the end, where she like sees the, you know, Black Phillip as like the devil, that scene is very soothing. Don't you think so? You know, the way he whispers and says that, "What's that like to live deliciously?" Black Phillip should try taking up ASMR. You know, he's like one of those few horror characters that I think would be great doing ASMR. You know, like Black Phillip, Michael Myers with his breathing, Hannibal Lecter, even the Predators with their language. I find them noises in horror very soothing, and voices. But yeah, again, very sinister and chilling, yet the devil is meant to drive in temptation. I mean, yeah, there were bits in the film that I thought was boring and that did drag, but it was an interesting watch. It kept me, you know, thinking, what's going on here? Is there really a witch out there? And then there is that moment where one of the kids actually comes face to face with the witch, and she's not hideous or ugly or evil like they probably thought to be. But then there was that really bizarre yet darkly ending where Thomasin gives in to her desires. You know, the ending to that I find a bit unnerving and unsettling, but that's horror for you. Of course, Robert Eggers would go on to make many more good films to come, like The Northman, then Lighthouse, his second film, Lighthouse, then Northman. And then he has one coming up this Christmas, which we're all anticipating, Nosferatu. So Robert Eggers, I think, at this point has officially made his mark in horror and in filmmaking. So I thought this had good cinematography, some bleak, dark themes, and some unsettling nature, but was still a good film nonetheless. This was probably done on a tight budget because there wasn't that many cast members. There were a couple of extras at the beginning when they were being cast out from their community, then towards the end with the other witches. But other than that, it mainly focuses on that family in the middle of New England trying to start over, and bizarre, dark things begin to unfold. And of course, Black Phillip, he's gone on to be a recognisable horror character as well, even though he's a goat. But every goat is the pet of Satan, I believe, or as they say. So, The Witch. What did I like? I will tell you what I liked. What am I going to rate this one? I will probably give this 4 stabs out of 5. 4 stabs out of 5, because like I said, there were a few flaws like the pacing, but once it got going, it got going. So there you go, 4 stabs out of 5 for this one. So have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description, so you can check all that out. And I'm not the only one doing this. There's so many other people in this community doing the 31 days. Just type it in. Everyone's doing their own version of this 31 days. Some are recommending movies, some are reviewing horror movies like me, some are reviewing horror movies with themes like me, some are recommending horror channels, some are, like I said, everyone's doing their own take on this, so be sure to check all that out. Just type it in on the search. You never know what you might find. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. You can watch all of 31 so far on this channel. And yeah, so join me tomorrow for our penultimate day of 2010's week. Yes, and until then, until tomorrow, don't have nightmares.